Hey everyone, welcome back to Crusader Kings 2, a Game of Thrones as the Corsair King. And yeah, I went forward a little bit just to, get to our next destination. So yeah, we finally arrived at the 5 forts and we're going to learn more about Yitish culture. Alright, that's kind of cool. Is this a different emperor than the one we met in Yeen? No, I think it's the same one. So we'll see what happens there. And yeah, we have sacked one more. Well, we've actually sacked the castle of Tall Tree Hall, and now we're just going to loot the Temple of the Trees, which is going to be also providing us with a little bit of extra money. Now, so whilst in the 5 forts, I met a lovely woman called Ku, who is a courier of the Azure Emperor Van. We've both got along very well over a night of drinking. There's a clear mutual attraction in the air, but do I dare pursue her and ask that she return home with me? Guys, you know what? I would really like to do that, and it would fit a pirate so well, but then again, I feel like an honorable person would not do that. I think not. It goes so against all I want to do, all against everything what Corsairs and pirates stand for, but we are honorable. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna stick with this here. Hopefully though, damn it, we're now chaste. We're now chaste for good. Well, that's what you get. That's what you get for always spurning whores and pretty courteous. That's the way it is. Anyways, you buy your way onto a Yitish supply train led by a force of the Yitish Emperor, headed to the northeast. After a few weeks of travel through the Yitish lands, you see high peaks of the Mourns come over the horizon, followed by a massive black stone wall of the 5 forts. And it's still half a day before you reach the gates. The train breaks up into 5 smaller groups and head to each of the forts as you enter the closest. As you watch the soldiers training and drilling, you think about what a waste of supplies and manpower it is, since you can't imagine anyone or anything foolish enough to try and take on such an imposing structure. Well, in fact, we actually do know who has tried to take it on. It was the White Walkers, but they have been repelled, so I guess the 5 forts are too magnificent to be taken over. So marvelous indeed. Yeah, that's amazing. Actually, I do want to check out the terrain here. No, there's nothing special there. Alright, awesome. So we've improved relations with King Vermin of, well, Vermin, that sounds so bad. That sounds like vermin, like you know what it sounds like. So yeah, that's kind of strange. But yeah, he's married to Ray, so that means is Dany still? She's still up for grabs. I would like her so much. Can I just kidnap her? I want that. Oh, she's a dragon rider too. She's riding Rhaegal. I need this lady. Anyway, improve relations. There we go. Alright, so it's time for us to leave. Okay, onwards to, I guess this is either in the Bone Mountains or in the lands of Gogossos and Yeen. I'm not too sure. But yeah, Jolkunon has been sieged, as well as the Temple of the Trees. So there's not really much for us to gain here, except a little bit of loot, I suppose. So we're gonna get that, and then I suppose, actually, what is there to, oh, there's still a trade post to be had, and there's still some loot here. Alright, well, we'll go for that. One of the slaves in our camps has distinguished themselves. Yes, we'll take him on, because that's free money, basically. Not taking him on would be kind of stupid. But yeah, those are trade posts, I think, that we're sieging down. But then again, there are no trade posts here. What are we sieging? I don't really know. Apparently we can sack this again? Apparently. After many days on the sea, you have finally arrived at Athzalar. You're very excited and cannot wait. Actually, you know what? I think... No, that's stupid. I think we should leave. I think we should leave. How many men do we need here? Too many. Yeah, I don't think we have enough. So let's just leave. I don't believe there's any more we can really get here. Actually, there is still loot possible. Alright, you know what? We'll just stay. Because now I'm a little bit curious to see. Okay, there's nothing here though. So that's not really necessary. I think are we making money? Well, let's see. Oh, well. Whilst in Athzalar, I met a lovely woman. Okay, who is a courier? Oh, we've had that already. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah. No. I don't want to be stressed. Nope. We're just gonna say no. You run across an old man with a tall and pointed head. He is a Gogossos and Yeen and rides north at the head of a train of horses, most loaded with various trade goods and essentials. After you pay an ample bribe, he allows you to ride with him on one of the spare resources. You ride for a week through the dry flat lands of the Jogos Plains before coming to your guide's home village. As you ride into the center of the Jogos yurts, the pointed heads of all the villagers turn to you, many of them sneering at you, anger burning in their eyes. Oh wow. My people aren't very good with outsiders, but they know you are with me. Just don't start anything, he says before leaving you. And then we don't know what happened again. Well, it's very mysterious. The things that we do, I guess we don't want to share. Maybe we are having sex with one or another. We're just not telling our wives. Maybe we're, I don't know, maybe we're just having dreams. Maybe we always lose parts of our memory. I guess that's possible. Anyway, it's time to leave and onwards to Asabhad. All right. We'll see how that goes. So we're gonna make our way to the Citrus Cove, and we will be able to. Oh my God, we're gonna be able to sack the city as well as the castle as well, and that should probably be enough money to fill us up entirely, which is amazing. All right. Now, anything else? No. Okay. So we've finally arrived at the Great Shan. They're also believing in the stone cow. That's interesting. Okay, so the local nobles are having a feast and invited us to join, so we can impress them again, and we have another chance of becoming gregarious. Come on, we've gained chance the second time. Let's get gregarious. All right, diplomacy and piety, or no, prestige, and gregarious. Awesome. All right, that's good. So we gained one bad trait and one good one, so that's okay. So after a fair amount of time traveling in the water-starved Jogos Plains, you reach the northern Bone Mountains and the makings of a road. Several warriors wearing fur come upon you and escort you into the Bone Mountains to the gates of the Black Walls of Asabhad before returning to the road. As you enter, you see women patrolling the wall, rubies adorning their faces, which are turned down on you, watching your movement with their bows in hand. Oh my God, my voice. Hundreds of plum men scurry about the streets inside the walls, and lean women safeguard the passers. You move through the somewhat crowded roadways, peeking at the various stalls, and probably horses. We shall see. Anyway, let me have a quick look at the terrain once again. So they're part of the Red Waste, or the Red Desert here. Spill into... Oh, I guess this is the southern Bone Mountains. I think this is where we've been traveling through. So we've made quite a long journey. That's amazing. So it's time for us to leave, and we're now going to Vaes Dothrak. So we've made our way from the Jogos territory into the Mountains, and now onto Vaes Dothrak. Okay, over here now. Wow, the Dothraki are united under one Corsair, or under one Carl Temo, the Amazing. Yep, he does have 36,000 men. He could threaten Meereen, but I guess the Dragon Lords there are able to withstand any attacks. Okay, we have an extra tithe from our dude. That's actually pretty cool. Now, I don't think I have enough money to build a pirate den yet, do I? No, I do want to build the second level though. That would be amazing. A shipyard. Now, I think ships is one thing I do have. And I also, well, I did say I want to keep some money for the famine, so yeah. Okay. The Doshkalin Rakiri Dothrak dit. Okay, whatever. So we feel better now. We no longer have the flu. Well, that's great, because I don't want to have it. Whilst you were stopped in Vaes Dothrak, some fighters approached you, and their leader asked if they could join you on your travels. They noticed that you were not of this land and thought that you would be their best chance to explore the world. More fighters are always. Oh wow, we gain a friend. Sure, we'll accept that guy. Romo has arrived. Oh, that's amazing. We're gonna immediately make him... we should make him something. He is... I would like to make him a bodyguard, in fact. But I guess I don't have that. Overseeing construction, poet, feast, domestic, and pain, mainly in the hands of deputies. The key role at such major kids... I'm not gonna give you any of that, though. We'll make you a bodyguard later. For now, that's fine. You've come to understand it's safer to travel the Dothraki seas as a merchant, so buy your way into a merchant caravan heading west. The caravan spends weeks snaking through the dirt roads until finally the caravan comes to the outskirts of Vaes Dothrak, covered in the shadow of the Mother of Mountains. As you enter the eastern market, the caravan leader presents the Doshkalin with salt, silver, and seed. Well, what kind of seed, huh? Huh? Well, I mean, we're a chess person, we don't even think about these kind of things. Then several of the Dashkaline collect the various blades of your group before you split off and look over the various stalls. As you gradually make your way to the Western Market, you come to a pit on the south bank of the camp, I guess. Well, it's marvelous indeed, so that's kind of nice. Whew, so many things to discover. Okay, so it's time you leave your current location and return home. As much as you would like to keep up the tour, you have responsibilities back home you must attend to. Yes, I have started missing home, and my wife especially, because I was keeping faith with her, just like the honorable person I am. And yeah, I just hope that this was the right decision. I'm really not too sure. Now, we can ransom all prisoners. Yeah, I did not really check them out. How much money does this guy have? Yeah, no, he's probably never gonna have that. Now, the problem I have is I cannot actually enslave him right now, which is probably because we have a regency. But, yeah, we'll have to check that out. Now, we have not looted anything yet. Siege of Talltree's town has completely been sieged. Oh, I actually lost men for that. Don't really find that too impressive. So we're gonna just go over here, because it's gonna actually get looted. So that's nice. My prisoner is complaining about his Dark Sun dungeon, asking for more suitable accommodations. Release him, he can repay me later. Owe him a favor. I'm an honorable man. Well, I'm honorable but not stupid. I think I shall be merciful. Let's do that. We're gonna be merciful, but he's still gonna be my prisoner. I'm not gonna release him. I mean, right? So yeah, after visiting many exotic places and meeting many interesting people, you have finally returned home as your tour comes to an end. Wow, what an amazing journey indeed. So we made money, we made, well, I guess we could have picked up some more girls, but we didn't want to do that. But we did pick up Romo at Dothraki, who will become our bodyguard very soon. But yeah, we've also gained a lot of prestige, and so we no longer have a regency. That's amazing. We should appoint our wife as regent again, because she's been doing a pretty good job. I mean, there was not really much to do, but then again, she didn't mess anything up, so that's nice. Where is my wife? I don't even know where my wife is. What's the name of my wife? Wow, I'm terrible, I tell you. But I was faithful, so that's my friend. What's your name? Moredea. Why can I not find you? She might not... Nope, there she is. Alright, there you go. So you're my designated regent, and we can recruit a court physician, which is strange. I could ransom all prisoners. Let's do that, and let's see what happens. Am I gonna get the money? No. Okay, so they could not pay their ransom. Nah, that's too bad. I can also not sell my slave camp, unfortunately. Can I buy some Unsullied? No. Inform me when there's a new batch available, please. And what's this? Yeah, ransom all prisoners. I don't think that actually works, because they don't have the money yet, which is a shame, but that's the way it is. So how much money have we stored up? 250. So we could be building something. Murmur was heard through the room when I judged the felon to death. Oh, was it just sentence? Yep, it definitely was, because we're a just person. I've been corresponding regularly with my half-sister. I always make sure to... alright, yeah, we'll do that. Awesome. So how is Alan Day? She's apparently still alive. Even Robert Day is still alive. He's been incapable for a long time, which is kind of amazing. But yeah, so Tree Cross has been looted, I suppose. Yes, everything has been looted. Alright, so I suppose we can now get onto our boats again. We have 207. Well, we have a lot of money. Okay, now the Isle of Birds. There's, well, 5 gold to be had. That's not too much. I think we're gonna make our way over to... you know what? I actually want to try out Naath. We've not been at Naath for a long time. So let's try that and see what happens. I don't think I'm actually personally leading troops right now, so there's not much that I am risking. But I kind of want to see what happens. I've never had the butterfly fever. I've never seen what happens there. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll try it out. I do want to check out my commanders. It's Isodo. Alright. we'll see what he does. In fact, I probably should make him an important character then, shouldn't I? Yes. He is my commander and high admiral. Alright, well, we will definitely be notified then. So we're gonna loot and pillage Naath. And we'll see what happens. How much money do they have? Oh, yeah, 10 gold. Well, that's okay. We're only gonna raid that. We're not gonna stay forever. That's definitely not gonna be the case. Okay, so we have 400 gold. Almost enough to build a pirate den. Still, no advanced colony. Now, yeah, 75 years is a long time. Long time to wait. 75 years for our colony. At least that's what someone has been mentioning in the comments. Now, I just hope that the advanced colony is going to come very soon. Because that would at least allow us to have about 2,000 men of our own. And then we could, you know, maybe declare some wars even. I don't know. Now, this island, yeah, for example, the Island of Flies is independent. Has only 900 men. So maybe that's something I'm going to take over. We'll see. I could imprison my slave. Really? He is kind of already imprisoned. That's the whole point. But whatever. So Arya's still around. She has, yes, 2 Nestoris kids. Oh wow, what's going on here? Is it Simon of the Trident is fighting a war? That must be Baelish's son. Yes. And his heir is his brother, Corvin Baelish. Karellan Storm. Oh, she's married on a tell. That's pretty cool. What are the Sentinels doing? We have now Sebastian Sentinel. Yes. His mother's still alive, though. And he's actually in seclusion. Is there a epidemic? Oh, yeah. The bloody flux spreading through the crossing. Oh, and other places as well. Oh, wow. That's all over. All over the world. And there's winter fever. Oh, the bloody flux is everywhere. Bloody flux, I should say. Yeah. Gee, that's not too good. Okay. How much more can we loot here? There was only 10 gold, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, that was it. I think we should leave now. Because I don't want my people to necessarily die. We can apparently still loot. We can loot forever. Okay, and there he did die. He did die. Okay. That was the one who was leading our forces. So Isoru of the Death Isle died of the butterfly fever. Well, that is cool. So this character has the butterfly fever, the terrible disease caught by outsiders on the island of Naath. Though the Naathi themselves are immune to the disease caused by the butterflies, outsiders suffer painful spasms, causing them to dance wildly until they eventually sweat blood and their flesh falls from their bones. Yet it all starts as a simple fever. Now, we did have the dancing plague before in the Basilisk Isles. We're actually going to make our way, well, we're going to head home, I think. So maybe that is related to the butterfly fever? It could be. But anyways, we need a new High Admiral. And, well, I think we're going to go with, a High Admiral. Well, how about, well, I don't even know. Maybe Jaramogo. Here's my name. So I guess we're going to go with you. There you go. And I think we also have the position of a bodyguard. No, but a commander position I could maybe give to Romo, because he seemed to be rather capable. Yes, he's our most capable commander. So yeah, there we go. Give it to you. And a weak claim could be passed. Yeah, if only I had the men. So a lot of money is what we've gotten. And that should be enough to build a pirate den. Level 2. So that gives us roughly 300 gold. So we can survive another famine. But yeah, we should just continue raiding. There's nothing, there's no reason to stop now. Can we loot some stuff here? 44 gold, that's pretty decent. That's pretty decent, we'll do that. Alright, we claim, So yeah, I think I'm just going to continue a little bit more of our raiding adventures. In fact, we probably should wait a little bit because there are 15,000 men in New Gis at this moment. So we might actually make our way over to Astapor first and try to raid these, the cities of Slavers Bay. Anyways though, I think I'm going to have to end this episode here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.